You guys, a 45, 46-year-old man is not going to save this franchise. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Nation, what is up? It is Darth Raider here. A lot of stuff has been going on in the past 2-3 days, 4 days. One of my videos got a lot of views. I've been getting a lot of subscribers. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I've been working pretty hard at this. I'm going to continue to work on this craft here. I should be having some better stuff as the season progresses next year. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I think we hit 100 earlier today. So thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about Tom Brady to the Raiders. All right, so Brady and the Bucs got eliminated by the Cowboys Monday night. And during Brady's press conference, he was asked about his future. He was a little bit mum about the details, but I mean, all the fans, analysts, all the media people around the league, were not convinced that Brady's, hanging up his cleats. It does seem, however, that Brady, his time in Tampa is officially over. Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is part of the offseason where everyone loves, especially when it comes to our beloved Raiders. Brady does have ties with the Las Vegas front office and coaching staff, so naturally the general consensus was that he's taking his old ass to Las Vegas for one more run at glory. You want to also add in the fact that since 2020, Raiders owner and Lloyd Christmas haircut advocate Mark Davis has been reporting wanting the 45-year-old quarterback to play for the silver and black. So, it's pretty obvious that Tom Brady is the number one priority this offseason. But let's pause. I have 3 reasons why I think this is not a good idea. Reason number 1, the GM's vision to build a long-term successful team. That's his number 1 goal versus Tom and Josh McDaniels' win now goals. Our general manager Dave Ziegler has said that his goal is to construct a team and to make decisions and quote unquote,
how do we construct this thing long term? Because what we don't want to do is just catch lightning in a bottle and you win for 1 year and then you're digging yourself out of that hole because you maybe weren't financially responsible or you made some decisions that weren't long-term decisions. And so we're always going to weigh both of those things against each other when we make decisions to build this team.
As you guys saw, he says something along the lines like we're trying to build a consistent winner and not just try to catch lightning in a bottle. He also said, we don't want to win for 1 year and then now have to dig yourself out of that hole because of, being financially irresponsible or, making decisions that weren't long-term decisions. Well, what does signing a 46-year-old quarterback say to the fan base? That they want to win now, right? So to me, it seems that Ziegler has a plan to build the team the right way, but McDaniels is clearly feeling the heat and he can't afford another losing season or else he's probably going to be out. Also, do you really think Tom Brady wants to go to a team that has no defense and a shaky, almost absent O-line? So what is it, Raiders? Are we building for the future or are we going all in right now? It's, sending us mixed messages right now. Reason number 2. There's way too many holes for this team to go on a championship run. The man is 46, is going to be 46 years old by the time the season starts, and Father Time is undefeated. He needs more help than ever now. So, you got to ask yourself, is he going to have success here with the defense that has absolutely no linebackers, a bottom tier secondary, a rotating door in the inside lineman position, and you only really have one edge rusher in Max Crosby? That's just the defense. Let's not forget that we have a bottom tier offensive line. Come on, Alex Bars, come on. Andre James might be out. And with the exception of Dylan Parham, we have nothing. What the hell's going on with the right tackle position too? There's just so many questions that has to do with this team. If Tom Brady was to weigh his options, he can go, to another team that's, I hate to say it, but better built. Look at the Niners. They have damn near everything but a quarterback. There's just not enough talent on this team to be considered a championship roster. Oh, and don't give me all that. Oh, if he comes, other players will follow. Stop it. We can't count on what ifs in this league. Players aren't going to sign for a 2-3 year contract if they know Brady's not going to be here or he's going to be here only for a year. Not to mention, we still have to go against Mahomes, Herbert twice a year. Like, let's be real. It's not a good division for Tom Brady to be at this point of his career. And reason number 3 why I think Tom Brady should not be here is if Josh McDaniels says who he says he is, he can prove to the organization and more especially to Raider Nation that he can win without him. Look, I don't have to remind everyone his record in his first stint as a head coach in Denver, how he then failed as an offensive coordinator in St. Louis, did his time once again over in New England, all of a sudden backside of that Indianapolis job at the last minute. Now he comes back to us, becomes a head coach again. Very first season sets an NFL record of 5 double-digit lead losses. That's an NFL record. This has never happened before, not even to the most garbage teams in the past. This is the first time. NFL record 5 times. McDaniels Raider Nation is not happy with you. So please do not try to hide behind that Brady name. Also, if it fails, don't try to use his age as an excuse to keep your job, just like you use a certain quarterback this past year to hide your inability to adjust in games and take accountability for the shit job you did as a coach. I'm not gonna lie to you, you can get better. I'm hoping you can get better, because the last thing I want to see is another fucking 20 years of just trash Raider football. So McDaniels, prove it to Raider Nation that you can do it without Tom Brady.
Show me.
So with that being said, that's my little bit of a rant here when it comes to Tom Brady, being the quarterback for next year, for the next 2 years. But let's just be real with ourselves. Tom Brady is probably going to be this quarterback for the next year or so. At the end of the day, I am a fan of the Shield more than a player. So if he does come, I have no choice but to root for the guy. I just personally don't think it's the wisest choice, especially if you're trying to build a team with long-term success. Let me know what you guys think, Raider Nation. Once again, this is Darth Raider. I am out.